Over the 2 years I've played this game, and most of that time being on a standard account, I've learned a lot about inventory management and cutting down on things. So hopefully this helps any new players or any standard accounts out there who are looking for some extra space or to cut down on some things. So first things first, your bags. Obviously your bags inside of your bags inside of your bags, but also you obviously don't want those to take up space and not have anything filling that space. So put stuff in there, but not just anything. You don't want to put your useful stuff in there that you want to get to all the time, like mags or ammo or guns. You want to put things that you're not going to see so often, like your barter items or your quest items, hideout items, whatever. It's pretty annoying to have to go and click through all this stuff, so you don't want to have any important gear at the very end of all this. And I also never keep slings or army bags because they take up more space than they give. And on the other side of the spectrum, we have bags like the beta that give you more space than what they take up. We also have bags like the blackjack and the new 6-ish raid bag that give you a ton more space but are massive. Next thing, you shouldn't have too much gear. You should limit yourself to, only a few sets. You shouldn't have too many guns, too many armors, too many helmets. Hoarding's a problem. One thing I learned really early on when playing Tarkov when I couldn't afford any cases was that I could use rigs instead. And with all the new rigs and all the reworks of the rigs, you can save so much space, even doubling your space in some cases. Like this ABS, especially with these 2x2 slots down there, they can save you. Just throw all this stuff in there, all this, and it's not even full. But you literally just doubled your space to throw another rig there. So if you have to, fill some rigs up with meds, ammo, mags if you have to. But my next recommendation would be not to keep too many mags or too much ammo. You don't need to keep a buttload of mags or all this, garbage ammo. Keep some of the better ammo, keep some of the better mags. Like 60 rounders I would keep. Expensive Val mags I would keep. But, that starts to take up some space too. One of the cheapest things that you can buy that will save you space is a wallet. Wallets you can find easily enough on scavs, or just buy them off the market and you can throw everything in there. Your key cards, euros, dollars, rubles. It's not much, but it saves you some space. Next thing I would recommend is to pick up a pistol case. Pistol cases are cheap, like 30-ish K, 35K, and obviously they fit your pistols, but they also can fit your mags and ammo. Now obviously when it comes to big buys, your very first big case purchase should definitely be the junk box. For being a 4x4 and you getting this much space, 196 slots to be exact, this thing is massive and it will save you. With the new hideout and all the quest items and barter items, you definitely need this to keep all those items. But if you don't have that money, like I said, in the meantime, you can just use whatever rigs you have or get a couple more and fill them up with stuff. But for all the things that are taking up space right now, like mostly your guns, first thing obviously, learn which guns can fold. Next thing, a lot of guns can be condensed in size by unloading them, like the MP9, the MP7, and the MP5. So first obviously you're going to want to fold all those guns and go ahead and unload all of your guns. All of them. And next, for every gun that is 2 slots wide, I would take off all the pistol grips. Every single gun that you have that is 2 slots wide, take off all the pistol grips. Even guns like the VSS or the 8R, which have pistol grip stock combo, take those off. All this stuff together, it still doesn't equal the amount of space they were taking up before, including all the mags that you threw in. So like I said, what you can do next, you can keep some of the mags you want to keep, like maybe sell these too. Maybe sell some of the pistol grips if you want to. If not, you can keep them. But if not, just throw them in the rig. Now once you start getting into that position where you can start buying more cases, obviously, like I said, the first thing would be a scav case. But then next you might want You know, a meds case, that's pretty essential. It saves you so much room, 7x7. Ammo box, mag box, pretty easy. Now there are some things that you can do outside of your stash to help improve your space. All the quests that you complete, you do not have to collect those. They can stay there until the end of the wipe for all you care. They don't have a timer, they can just sit there. And then there's your insurances. There's a whole 3-day timer on every single insurance, so you can let it sit there for the whole 3 days if you want, or as you go along in, every raid, you load yourself out with whatever insurance you get back. And even if your inventory is full, that shouldn't stop you from going on a scav run and making some money. But before you go, obviously, throw your bag on there, throw armor, helmet, a gun, whatever you can throw on there to just give you that extra space, so when you hopefully make it out of that scav run, you have that space to throw a full bag, a full set of armor, a full helmet, a full gun there. And yes, I know this is EOD, but this is where the cutoff would be for a standard count. So hopefully you at least gain one tip from this, and if you did, let me know.